Hi guys, my name is Maddie, and recently I read this book called Grit, written by Angela Duckworth, who is a professor of psychology at the University of Pennsylvania. The purpose of this book was to basically inform the general public about what grit is, because not many people know what grit is. Duckworth describes it as being a mixture of passion and perseverance. One of the main ideas of the book is that you have to be really passionate and devoted to something internally to be able to stick with it. However, another main point that she makes is that you have to also rely on others and external forces to be able to grow your grit. She also covers a lot of common problems and challenges that people face while trying to grow their own grit throughout the book.
The tone present throughout the book is a very optimistic and encouraging tone, all while still being serious. The author uses words such as mega successful, improvement, and expertise. In the beginning of the book, there's a small quiz to determine how gritty you currently are and how to improve from there. It has statements such as, I am a hard worker and I finish what I begin, and then you'd say how much you relate to those statements. I scored about a 3.4, which isn't great, but room for improvement.
Probably the most important step to improving your personal grit is goal setting.
The main goal that I have set is to win nationals in Orlando this week, but that's not enough. You have to set up a goal hierarchy with a top-level goal, mid-level goals, and lower-level goals that are more concrete and specific, mid-level goals that are helpful building blocks to build up to the top-level goal.
In the book, the author explains how you can grow grit from the inside out, but also from the outside in. One of the most important ways to grow grit internally is by practice, but not just any type of practice, deliberate practice.
Deliberate practice is when someone decides that when they are practicing their craft, they are going to zero in on just one narrow aspect or lower level goal of their performance and practice it until they can't get it wrong. For example, here you can see me practicing for a quadruple pirouette, which was one of my lower, more specific goals into becoming a better dancer. I practice it over and over again, starting with things I'm comfortable with until I can hit a quad multiple times. How has deliberate practice helped you with your craft?
So I'm a gymnast, so deliberate practice has helped me when I want to try and get one of my skills. Like, for example, when I was trying to get my aerial, I had to attempt the skill over and over again until I finally nailed it and got it perfectly.
You can't just grow grit from the inside, you have to grow it from the outside too. And one of the things that especially applies to people my age that can help grow your grit externally is extracurricular activities.
How have extracurriculars at Lindbergh High School helped to improve your personal grit?
I do flowerettes, and it has helped me with my time management. It's improved my passion for dance, and it helped with my dedication and devotion to extracurriculars.
To improve my grit by just giving me a reason to come to school so that we can go to practice afterwards and I can hang out with all my friends. And then I feel like it's made me tougher mentally because sometimes the coaches are being hard on you because you're not doing it good enough, and it just helps my mentality, I guess, improve because I know that they will always want what's best for me and they always want to push me.
Growing and maintaining a high grit score can be a challenge for many people, and it can often be frustrating and come with lots of challenges and questions.
Overall, would definitely recommend this book to read. My only issues with the book was that it was a little repetitive, and I think that the book could have been cut down a few pages if it wasn't so repetitive, especially in the beginning few chapters. But overall, great read. I think that is a really great book, especially if you're into self-improvement and you're looking to further improve yourself and be grittier.